hey, it's Lynn from Subpar Planning. I am actually in the process of setting up my Webster's Pocket TN and for the month of April. So I'm going to give it a try and see how it goes. This is a little planner clip that I made. It's one of those hidden ones. I just used the scrapbook paper that I had. So I thought that was kind of cool. This is a folder that I made for it too, which I think I really like too. I think I like the way that came out. So yeah, I'm gonna work on my week of April, well, I guess April 1st to the 8th. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to get this together. I'm obviously gonna speed this up because I really don't know what kind of direction I want to take this in, but all I know is that this is the colors that I'm gonna use for the week. So these are the two sheets, the Mambi sheets. 1140 Rainbow is the book that it came from. So if you like these stickers, it's the 1140 Rainbow book, in case you want to buy them. And I'm going to try to see if I can link it, but I don't really know how to do that. So anyways, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Basically, it's just me talking about my planners, my planner setup, blah, blah, blah. And if you've been here before and you've watched my videos, welcome back. I can't believe I'm starting off the month with 123 followers. That's insane. Or subscribers. That's pretty cool. And actually, because I had over 100 subscribers, I was actually able to get my own like YouTube name, which is kind of cool. So anyways, I'm still going to be using this. This is still going to be my monthly, and I still have to change this out. I'll probably do another video. Just set that up for the month of April. So anyways, this is what I've been using. And I was actually using it as an everyday wallet. It's still set up for March. I'm probably going to take it out and redo it because I want to carry this for the entire month of April to see if I can actually handle a travel notebook. I just don't know if it's for me. I mean, I really like them, and I like the idea of like being able to stuff it in all of those books. But there's 4 straps on this thing, and honestly, I really don't know what to put in there. So I'm kind of struggling with that. I've been using this as my wallet. So I decorated the month, so I'm going to have the monthly in here still, but I'll probably still use it as my wallet, I guess, until I get bored of it. So anyways, I have all my accoutrements on, and we will get going. Probably going to just play some music and try to get this done quickly because I'm pretty sure it's going to be painful for everyone involved. Okay, so here we go. so there's my month. Oh my God, that was so painful. It was painful for me, and I was actually doing it. I can't imagine how painful it was for you to watch it, and that's why I'm going to be speeding this up, because it was awful. So I still have a couple of stickers left here, and I'll probably actually put them in here as the week goes on. I'm not really an ahead planner. What I do is I just know that there's certain things that I have to do this week, and then everything else is kind of like a crapshoot. Like, I kind of fly by the seat of my pants on a daily basis, not just in my planning, but pretty much just in my regular life. I don't really, I don't like to plan ahead too many things, because usually something comes up, something happens, or you got to do something, or, you know, whatever. So anyways, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this up a little bit, and then I'll get to talking about my pocket my pocket traveler's notebook. So let me just clean this shite up. Basically, I have my Pocket Austerly, and I know there's plenty of people out there that do the multiple planning, and I still haven't quite figured that out yet. I'm very intrigued by it, and it would be nice because then I can actually use what I have. Unfortunately, I haven't quite figured it out yet, and I know that I will. It's just going to take me some time, and I just need to be patient, and so there you go. So anyways, what I received about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, was this Webster Pages Pocket Traveler's Notebook, and I just love it. I saw it on the website, and I was just like, wow, you know, that's really pretty, and I really like leather, like the Foxy Fix and the Chic Sparrow and the Speckled Fawn. They're amazing, and they're absolutely beautiful. But, you know, being that I'm mostly a ring kind of gal, I just didn't know if I could really justify spending a high sum of money for something that I might not like. And while I can go ahead and sell it on like the buy-sell trade groups, honestly, I'm not really a big fan of that, because I honestly don't know what I'm doing, and I just, you know, I just don't need that kind of aggravation. I would be a lot different if I had somebody local that had done it and that could show me how. I mean, I'm sure it's probably not that hard, but anyways. So I decided to go with this. It was $25, and then it was like $8 shipping, so it was like $33, and I actually really like it. I think it's really cute. It's got lots of pockets. It's got places for me to put things. It came with 4 strings. I actually did do a unboxing of it like a week, maybe a little over a week ago. So if you're interested, this is basically how it came, and it came with 1 notebook. So if you're interested in seeing that, if you look at my YouTube videos, it is there. The only thing that I don't really like is this kind of thing, I don't know. I mean, it's super cute. It says Inspire, and it's adorable, but it's really not my taste. So I kind of want to remove it. And I noticed that what they did with this is they tied these, which is fantastic because it'll allow you to tighten these strings as they get kind of old and stretch out. But this is actually has a cinch clasp on it. So I'm thinking about just kind of getting some needle nose pliers, wedging up there, and just flipping it up, and then just pulling that piece off and then cinching it back into place. I also might try to see if I can do some free check or some kind of stuff, because that kind of thing makes me bonkers. It just needs to be finished. That's really not necessary. They could put something on there. But anyways, it's got tons of little pockets, places to put things. My A6, my Stalogy Pseudo Techo Hobonichi journal actually can fit in here, but what I need to do is I need to trim the edges out to get it in. So what I did over the last couple of days was I actually took this paper pad, which I received from Hobby Lobby, which I thought was really, really pretty. It's kind of it's kind of going on the botanical bandwagon right now. I got this, it was like 50% off a couple weeks ago, and it's got some really pretty papers in it. And so I decided that I would just do the entire month of April with this kind of botanical theme. And so what I did was I actually made my own folder. So this is nice. This has got pocket here, and then it's got 2 smaller pockets here. And basically what I did was I took a template of a Michael's pocket traveler's notebook, one of those new ones. I just took it. I didn't really like the color, so I just tore it apart, and I literally just sliced everything, opened it up, and then just cut it around and just did it. So these are actually folded over. My only suggestion with this, and this was a piece of paper, this is not double-sided, so I just basically put it in. My only suggestion with this is to make sure that you get paper that if you cut it out and you flip it up, it's not going to look any different, because if you get paper that has writing going this way when you do the mask, and you flip this part up, the writing will be upside down. And if anybody's interested in seeing like what I did or how I made this, just leave a comment below and I'll upload a little quickie video for you. So super easy. If anything, it just takes a while for the glue to dry. So I made that, and then I had this little craft paper tag left laying around, so I took some scrap paper and I just covered that. And same thing, I just had these 2 little ribbons kicking around, so I just kind of put those on there, and I'll probably use that as like some sort of a bookmark. So then this is one of the envelopes from the ARC system, so I turned it into a pseudo dashboard. I didn't do a very good job of it. I mean, it's kind of starting to come apart a little bit, but I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with this, so I'm just gonna probably go around and maybe just fill it with some decorative papers or something for the month. I don't think I'm going to seal it, or I'm not going to turn it into a shaker. So that's that. That's a difference. I'll explain that later. So this is one of the books that I made. So this is the paper from the pad. Really pretty. And then I just took my dot grid paper, cut it down to size, and fit it. So I think I went in like 1/4 of an inch. And then I just have a long arm stapler, and I just stapled it. Same thing with this one. I took some of that cute paper from the pad, and then just added my own dot grid. This is gonna be my like list book or my shopping book. I think this is gonna be like a brain dump or something. I don't know. Same thing. This kind of just simple paper. Cut out my dot grid, stapled it, done. And then this will be my daily. And so this is only enough for the month of April. So after the month of April, this will be full, and I won't be able to use it anymore, which is actually kind of fine, because I just kind of wanted to experiment. If I feel that, you know, this is kind of going the direction that I want, or if I really like the way that this works, then I might continue with it. But I have to admit, while I was decorating this for the first week, I found it a little cumbersome, because I'm used to being able to take everything out of the rings and then just lay it flat. Here I was kind of like fighting the book a little bit, and I'm trying to figure out like what I'm going to get to work. So anyways, so the only other thing that I did was I actually used my Cricut, and I cut out these butterfly details. So I just, you know, went into Inkspace, came up with my shape, and then cut it out. And obviously you have to cut it on the center. You have to cut it on the wings, not cut it on the wing side, and keep that attached so you can flip it over, which is what I did. So I just used a piece of that scrap, and I just kind of measured it out, like really very loosely measured it out, and that's what I came up with. So that's my thing. And then the other thing that I have is this is actually going to be a photo album book for me. I actually got this at the Trash to Treasure table at the Planner Girls of Southern Maine Spring Fling. So somebody didn't want it. So what I did, and it was actually longer, it was like a standard travel notebook size. So what I did was I just took my an X-Acto knife or like a heavy blade, and I just took my ruler, laid it up there, and I just kept cutting it, and then I edged it with my whatchamacallit, corner chomper. And then this is actually, this book here was something that was, again, a part of a 3-pack that somebody got rid of. It's a Midori travel notebook pocket set. So all I did was I took this cover off of the other book. I took the binding off of it, and then I just took some glue and just glued it on there, and I still have the Midori pocket in there. So it's just a photo album, and it's kind of a generic, sort of a generic one, because I want to be able to put it in the travel notebook every month in case I want to switch it up, because these are all going to be basically monthly themed. If I don't use them, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it other than pull this butterfly off and then maybe give them away. Because I don't know if I don't know. I think maybe I made 4 books because I had 4 strings, and I probably really only needed to make 3. So, anyways, yeah, I have my daily, I've got a brain dump, I've got, I don't know what that's going to be, and then I've got my shopping list book. I have no idea what I'm going to make that. One of these is going to be a brain dump, and I don't know what the other one's going to be. If you have any suggestions or ideas, please put them down below, because I'm drawing a blank. I have watched more pocket planner setup YouTube videos in the past like week than I don't even know what I watched, and I'm really not coming up with anything. And the only thing I have left is I have a couple of planner clips that I got. This is part of the Spring Fling swag bag, so I'm gonna obviously put that in there. I made this like a year ago for Easter, and it's just basically stickers from this egg I cut out myself, and then I took this grass washi tape, put it around the edge, and then I took all these little egg stickers that I got from like Hobby Lobby and just piled them up there, and then I just glued it onto the back of a planner clip. And as you can see, I actually used hot glue, and so that mofo ain't going nowhere. That's part of my swag. And then these are just some cutouts that I have that I might use. And then I found like this little pom-pom, and I found this little thing because it matches the copper. And then I made another one of my Sephora limited edition enamel pins. I turned it into a planner clip. So let's put this little book together, and you can see. Oh, last thing is I actually had this like tag material. I got it from Michael's. I think it was on clearance like, I don't know, 4 months ago. I didn't know what I wanted to do with it, but I was thinking of like making a mini banner. So instead what I did was I did a hidden paper clip. So there's lots of there's lots of YouTube tutorials to make this. So, you know, you can just type in like journal planner clip, or you can type in hidden planner clip, or a lot of junk journal artists use this kind of a method, so they'll just kind of like put it on there and then they just layer everything on top of it. I probably could have gone a little bit further. I could have taken some brown ink and just kind of like edged it a little bit, but I just wanted to kind of get it together. So I just took some scrap paper and I cut this out of the sheet of paper from my paper pad to kind of stick with the whole like butterfly botanical theme. So this is the actual sheet of paper. This is what it looks like. So I just used my little Sharpie scissors and I just cut out a couple, and then I just kind of glued everything together. And I kind of like it because you can't see the paper clip, but you just kind of put it on that way. And so now you do it that way, and now it just sits and it stays flat. I think sometimes these are great, and I like it because you can use them to mark pages, but it's kind of annoying because it sticks up and it gets in the way. This is nice because it's flat. It just kind of blends right in with the edge. So again, there's a couple of people that have videos on this. If you want to look onto like art journals, junk journals, anything like that, you will find something like that. If I can find the video that I saw, I'll try to link it down below, but I can't make any promises because I saw the video probably over 5 months ago and I just finally got around to it. The only thing I did was I left this hole here because I'm thinking about stringing through some pretty twine or like a little ribbon or something, so I can maybe use it to mark like my page for the day or whatever. So I'm gonna speed things back up again so that we can just get this over with, because I'm starting to get bored. And I'm pretty sure you're probably getting bored too. So here we go. So that's it. So it's basically set up for the month, and I think what's really funny is I have a bunch of washi, and I forgot to put this in, and I didn't actually use any washi, so I'll probably go through after and decorate a little bit more and put some washi in. If I do, I'll put a picture up of the final week, but honestly, my life isn't that busy, and frankly, you know, to be honest with you, I really don't think it's necessary for everybody to know exactly what I'm doing at all points in time. So usually when I do these, I'll just film it or take pictures of it, post it, and then I won't put pictures up again because it's still personal information. Obviously, no, I'm working 3 days this week. I mean, it's actually written right there, but there's some other things that are going to be going on that I'm doing that I don't really think it's necessary to put that in. So there is the first week of April. This is my Webster Pages Pocket TN. This is my first little setup. I'll probably move this. I don't know if I like that there, especially since it's kind of like hanging out. So what I'll do is I'll just do this. Go up a little bit higher. How's that? No one's going to tell me I can't put a second tool pen in there. There. And that is all she wrote. Got my little book tag. I got my daily page marker, which I actually kind of like. Like I said, I'll probably just get some really pretty ribbon or some burlap ribbon or something decorative, and I'll just kind of knot it through. Then I can just use that for my everyday. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell, because that's what I like to say. Everything's always in a nutshell. So anyways, I will still be using this. It's just going to be in a different capacity, and I will probably film a video of this in the next coming days. I'll be taking it apart and putting my dashboards together. I'm probably going to laminate these this time and give the pockets a break, because I don't want to ruin the pockets from overuse. They'll start to separate and stuff. So anyways, stay tuned for that. I put my little scooter charm on here. Clearly I know it does not match, but it's about that time. It's almost scooter season here in Maine. So yeah, I'll hopefully be tooling around town on my scoot. So anyways, hope everything's good wherever you are. And anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging in there. If you're still watching this till the end, bless your heart. And I will chat with you later. Deuces. Bye.